We gathered here today to remember our friend, our comrade, our sister in struggle, Nagahan Akarsel, Heval Zilan Su. She was assassinated by the fascist Turkish state last week outside her home in South Kurdistan in Süleymaniye. And we know that many of you here today, and perhaps many of you also listening to us, join us in our horror and our rage that a woman in struggle, that a woman fighting for democracy, ecology, and women's liberation was targeted and brutally massacred by the fascist Turkish state. Not only has this fascist force killed our dear Nagahan, they have also brazenly admitted and also brazenly threatened all women in struggle. So remembering Nagahan, a vigil for Nagahan, can't be just a place where we remember her as someone who used to be. A vigil for Nagahan must also be where we renew our promise for struggle, where we renew our promise for a free Kurdistan, for a free Middle East, in democracy, in ecology, and in women's liberation. It's no coincidence that the massacre of Nagahan Akarsel has come at a time where the echoes, the slogan of Xinjiang Azadi is echoing all around the world. Make no mistake that this is a warning that as this slogan, as the fire of this struggle spreads, that they will try and take more of our most beautiful comrades from us. So today must be a time where we remember Nagahan Akarsel, but we also renew our promise and our determination to struggle. And we also renew our understanding of self-defense, which in many cases quite literally means our existence, but also our political self-defense, our philosophical and our ideological self-defense too. There comes a time where it feels like words don't really hold as much weight, when the brutality of fascism seeps into, or what feels like seeps into, many veins of our lives. Today, perhaps, we can remember Nagahan Akarsel as a struggling woman, as a person, but also as what she was fighting against and what she was fighting for. She was the living embodiment of what we mean when we talk about Xinjiang Azadi. She was against the brutal colonization of Kurdistan, of Kurdish women, and also of the brutal capitalism that constantly chooses wars over the lives of people. She was struggling and fighting for a democratic confederalism that means direct democracy, ecology, and women's liberation. She was fighting against, and this is something that we must all do, the colonial and the brutal criminalization of the Kurdish movement all around the world. She was also fighting and taught us what it means to also be fighting for the freedom of the Kurdish people's leader, Abdullah Öcalan. For all of us, these are all connected issues. And so we're here today to remember Nagahan, and I want to ask if there's anyone else who wants to say a few words at this vigil.